Hey friends, welcome back to another video. In this one, we're going to be going to the Kane County Fair spring of 2023, just a couple days ago. In this first booth that I came across, had a few games, nothing spectacular, but a few here and there. A lot of Pops at this show. There were a ton of vendors that had Pops. G.I. Joe's over here. Saw ColecoVision, but he wanted way too much for it. And then this guy gave me the stink eye a little bit. A lot of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games, a few mask items. Just massive show. If you're looking for a toy or some type of Star Wars collectible, this is definitely where you want to go. You can see in this booth they had tons of Star Wars items. Found another vendor that had a few more games. I think I picked up 2 games from this guy. He was fairly decently priced on some of his stuff. I think I picked up 2 games for like a total of $40. A lot of stuff from the 80s. Found this cheap. Didn't have a price on it, so wasn't overly thrilled with it. A lot of board games as well. A lot of McDonald's toys as well. So, you know, the Happy Meal toys and stuff like that. A lot of cars, a lot of specialty cars too. Not like, you know, there was a lot of Matchbox and Hot Wheels there as well, but a lot of like oddly scaled cars. This booth had a ton of figures, like from all different types. G.I. Joe's, He-Man, Transformers, Star Wars. They had muscle figures, just kind of odds and ends. A little bit of everything over here. Cool to see, but you got to root through it all. A lot of superhero stuff as well. DC, Marvel. A lot of older Fisher-Price toys as well were available. This person had a few games. The one game that I did see was Einhander, but he wanted like $200 for it. This person had some stuff behind the glass, but nothing that really was a major find. And some G.I. Joe stuff here and there. At that same booth, I actually came across, they had some N64 games. My wife pointed out to me some NES games and found one game from this gentleman who seemed very happy to get rid of it. A lot of mix and match pieces as well. If you're looking to put together a set of something or missing pieces from something, there was definitely an opportunity to find that here. A lot of loose stuff here as well. All kinds of different things. You know, you had G.I. Joe's and kind of oddball Transformers. One person was actually selling knockoff items exclusively, which was, you know, interesting to see. And over here, I actually found some adult actress action figures, which I didn't know that was a thing, but I do now. And, you know, some Hot Wheels and different cars and things like that. And I found a few more games over here as well. Nothing that blew my socks off. I think they were each individually priced. This vendor actually had a lot of artwork. Very cool. Superhero stuff. This person had a few GameCube items over here. Had a few games, which was interesting, but most of everything I had already. Lots and lots and lots of Matchbox or Hot Wheels cars. Some more movie and TV show stuff. Pretty interesting. This booth, I wish I would have gotten his info because I would have shared it with you. All these full-scale robots and Star Wars items. It was really cool to see. Very interesting that, I don't know if he injection molded it or 3D printed it. A lot of the gun props and things like that. Another vendor I came across had a lot of box stuff, which is pretty cool. He didn't really have anything that jumped out at me. A giant porg here, which is interesting, except the fact that everybody was touching it. Some interesting older Fisher-Price items, which is pretty cool. This vendor had a lot of cool little Lego sets, which is great to see the older stuff here as well. Seeing the 18 race cars. This vendor had a lot of older, the ColecoVision little mini games. Definitely cool to see at the game show. Found a green machine up here, not for $800, but it's cool to see that stuff. They had a lot of other type toys there. And this purple bike, cool to see as well. Definitely interesting things that people kept over the years. And some stuff from Captain Kangaroo. And then they actually had a Cuddly Dudley right here. Pretty interesting to see that. Definitely a Chicago thing. Have a good one. Be good to each other. And as always, thanks for watching.